It was during the Japanese era when old Pilahia thought of devotions and rituals she should have observed on that day. I will just attend Mass tomorrow, she consoled herself and made herself busy with the orchard. Then suddenly, she thought of the Japanese and wondered, how about the Japanese? Does Christmas Eve mean something to them? At that moment came Dini, old Pilahia's houseboy, asking, Lola, are we having lechon for dinner tonight? What did you say? Well, I think that it's better that we eat the pig now than that somebody would steal it. Only this morning, while I was drawing water from the river, I heard two men say that they will scorn our neighborhood tonight. Is that so? Then lechon it will be. Yeah, hey! Then Dini jumped with joy. But when they were about to cook the pig, they saw 7 Japanese soldiers heading towards them. And without any word, one Japanese soldier picked up the pig, and the other soldiers ransacked both yards and orchard. Old Pilahia pleaded, but the Japanese did not listen, and they still destroyed the whole place. Oh, what now? Dini said sadly. Let's just thank God that the Japanese did not take our lives. So, old Pilahia quenched the smoldering fire she has built, when again, alone, a Japanese soldier with a rifle entered the yard. They were filled with fears. Good afternoon, Grandmother. Japanese soldiers got your pig, Grandmother. Yes, yes. Old Pilahia told Dini to tell the soldier that the pig was intended for Christmas Eve. Yes, yes, I know. In Japan, I studied in American Christian missionary school. In Japan, Christians, but not many are Christians. Grandmother, I'm sorry for the pig. And from his wallet, he pulled off 5 crisp bills and gave them to old Pilahia and said, Merry Christmas, as he turned around and left. A certain warmth had enfolded old Pilahia. In spite of her loss, she was still grateful, for she had met one Japanese soldier who is very much different from the others.
Wasn't she very good? What do we remember then about storytelling? Among all communication skills, there is none that has brought greater pleasure to children and adults alike than the skillful telling of stories. But what are some of the things our students have to remember when they tell stories? Why don't we watch this interview we recently had with Donna? I'm sure we can all learn how to become an effective storyteller from her. You are a very good storyteller, Donna.
You.
Why don't you share us your secrets of the trade?
Well, there are so many things to remember, but first, we have to select the piece very carefully.
Why is this so?
Well, this is the only way that the storyteller can bring life to a certain story. He must know it well, that he can communicate it freely without recourse to any written notes and efforts to remember.
You showed mastery of the piece while you were telling that beautiful story. Now, tell us, did you memorize the exact lines of the piece?
No, not exactly. I internalized them.
What do you mean?
Well, what I normally do is to set aside the story and to think it through incident by incident. And then I study the characters and their words, and then check the sequence of events, and then finally translate the story into my own words. Only then has the story become my story.
Now we know why you are a very good storyteller, Donna. And thank you very much for sharing your secrets with us.
It's a pleasure.
So, what are the things needed to develop storytelling skills in our students? Before we take up this, let's pause for a break. Stay tuned.